Everybody is looking for a fling. No man or woman these days cares about no goddamn ring.
He wants Seaside boy, you'll see me at Fashion Week. That's if you invited. Revenge will make me sleep. Wipe my tears with Rexy, Mew Mew on my feet.
We out here, we on the scene. Getting it out the mud by any means. I'm riding dirty, but my whip clean. I'm thinking money, blowing on that green.
Turn a little bitch to a song. Get video all on the phone. I'm the king, so I sit on the throne. One and I can't be a clone. She say I'm toxic, won't leave me alone. Like a dog, I'ma give me a bone. And I stay down. For what they say, and I stay down. Yeah. For what they say, and I stay down. For what they say, and I stay down. For what they say, and I stay down. Yeah. For what they say, and I stay down.
Yo. Since Willie Nopo fell off, who been putting on for Phoenix? I could teach him how to freestyle and to do some to these demons. Oh, you trying to make a comeback? Must have heard about Richie. Boy, I got the juice now. Every game I put up 50.
Up late and can't sleep, thinking about the Lord. In the spirit and the season, that's real hard. That's why everything I drop gon' slap hard. Because it ain't about me, it's really about the Lord. I got some mind battles, going toe to toe with self. Went to second up these victories and found wealth. I hear the talk.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Monday, and you already know what time it is. It's time for the Philos and Laprie show. I'm one of your hosts, Candy Laprie, and this is
Philosophy King Denim in the building.
Yeah, and we have an amazing artist coming here for you guys. As you guys know, we love to do interviews and we love playing music videos and all that. But it's one of the things that make this show special is to give R&B artists and other amazing artists a platform to express themselves and let us know their musical journey. So today we have Whitney Jones coming on. She is a phenomenal artist. I've listened to a few of her songs, and I love it. So. We're excited to have her on. So what's up, Philosophy? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Starting the week off right with a dope artist. I can't wait. You guys need to tap in for sure. She got a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm
sad today though.
Oh, why is that?
Because it's the last day of March, and you know this is my month.
Oh. You have to go.
I don't care if it's Aries season. There's no such thing as Aries season until April 1st to me. So, you know, March is my month. I'm a Pisces, and I know, I just celebrate the whole month and tear. But it was a long month. It was a long month. So
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, well, I'm excited to bring this artist on. So before we bring her on, let's see if we can listen to some of her music.
Okay, let's check her out real quick. Let us know in the comments what you think.
I wanna live right next to you, under the moonlight. I wanna feel your skin in the daytime. I want to feel you breathe
Nice.
Wow, that was a dope song. I cannot wait to bring her on any further. So without further ado, everybody, let's welcome the artist that we just listened to, Whitney Jones. Let's bring her on. Let's bring her on. Hey.
Hey, hello.
Hello, hello.
Um,
Hello.
First thing I just want to say, the instrumentation in that song was phenomenal. That electric guitar at the end just blew me away. I was just over here jamming.
Hmm.
What a beautiful
Yeah.
song. So can you tell us about the single that we just heard, Under the Moonlight?
Yes, that song Under the Moonlight was produced by myself and W. Timothy Bailey Jr. He threw his magic on it and brought it to life. I wrote that song probably like in 2018, 2019. It was around the time that I first started dating my now husband.
Okay.
And I was a songwriter that was like, I ain't writing no love songs. There's enough love songs out there. And so this song came, and then it's just been love song after I fell in love. So
Oh,
yeah, this song, that's what it's about. Under the moonlight, just like I want to be with this person. Like I don't care if it's under the moonlight, I don't care if it's daytime. I just want to be by you. I just want to be around you, you know?
right.
That guitar solo that you heard at the end
Yeah.
is my buddy Marcus Williams. He's a phenomenal guitarist.
Huh?
And he put his magic on that and brought it to life. I've got
Oh,
I've got some heavy hitters on that record. I've got the Mel Brown on bass, Grammy Award winning Mel Brown on bass, Grammy Award winning Andre Frappier on guitar. Marcus Williams did that guitar solo. Ira King, who plays with Sister Sledge, and he also has a residency here at Blue Martini in North Scottsdale, where he performs with Reminisce. He's on the drums, and I did all the vocals. And there we have it. The engineer was Otto Diagnolo. He actually did some work with DMX and a few other CC Pennison.
wow.
I want Kenny Chesney, I believe. A few names that you'd probably recognize that are on his roster. So yeah,
Yeah.
some heavy hitters on there.
Wow.
Nice.
Now work. I definitely commend you for that live sound in your work. That was
Thank,
top tier.
thank you. Thank you. I value that, live instrumentation as a
Oh yeah,
musician.
it's nothing like live music, man. I swear. So just piggybacking off that really quick, where can people hear you live? I just want to the beginning and then and I just want you to tell our viewers in the beginning, where can they hear that sound live from you?
Well, I have an album release concert coming up on May 9th at Chandler Center for the Arts here in
Okay.
Arizona. And you will get to hear the entire album that day. So that's the next event. You can hear me there, and we're working on touring across America and eventually overseas. So we're looking to ramp things up and come to a city near you. So just stay tuned. I think more than anything, people want to sign up for the mailing list on my website at whitneyjonesmusic.com, because that way you can get a notification whatever city you're in, whatever region. You'll get newsletters about where I'll be performing, whether it's jazz festivals or whatnot. So yeah, more than anything, I think it's important for people to go on my website and sign up for that.
Okay. Well, you guys heard it. Make sure you go on her website and get on her mailing list so you can stay updated on her phenomenal art and shows, because we definitely want to see and hear more of her as well. So,
Yeah.
do you have any questions for Miss Whitney?
Yes, you have such a phenomenal voice. What got you into music and like when?
Oh gosh, like I feel like I was born to do music, because from my earliest memories, actually I take that back. My mom wrote in my baby book, like when I was little, that I would only play with the music toys,
Mm,
or anything that was loud. And
Yeah.
my earliest recollection of having this strong desire for music was like three. I was like 3 or 4, and I used to like climb up to the piano and just doop doop doop,
wow.
like Twinkle on the piano. And my mom decided to put me into private piano lessons when I turned 5 because when I was 4, I started playing what she was singing. Like while she'd be in the kitchen cooking, I started playing it, like figuring out the notes.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, okay, we need
Right.
to do something with that.
Wow.
That is
So,
awesome. Yeah, it's
yeah.
a beautiful thing to look back and be like, wow, I've literally been doing this my whole life.
Yeah, like everyone who knows me knows like that's what I do is music. You can't mention Whitney Jones without mentioning music. So from there I was classically trained on piano, grew up, singing in the church and the choir and all that at school. I I I didn't really let people know that I could sing though until like 8th grade.
Mm.
Because I used to do all the like talent shows and whatnot in the community. I would always play the piano.
Yeah.
So 8th grade, I was like, okay, I'm gonna sing. I'm a sing. And so the song I sang, it was a Karen Clark Sheard song. And for all my singers, y'all know about Karen Clark Sheard. Like it's the Clark sisters. Like, come on, they're monumental. So I sang one of those songs and got a standing ovation. And people were like coming up to my mom, like, "Oh my gosh, she's so great! I didn't know that, like, she could sing." She was like, "I didn't know either."
Oh,
I didn't know either.
So,
so that's a big wow for parents when they like hear their kid for the first time just
yeah.
shine or like, oh my goodness, let's
Yeah.
let's go out there and work, girl.
Right. So
Oh,
from there, it's just been up. I after that, I eventually went to Berklee College of Music in Boston and got my bachelor's in music. And here I am, still doing music. Like that's what I do.
so, so what genre or artist is your like biggest musical influence in your sound?
I'm like a blend of Jill Scott, Anita Baker, Phyllis Hyman,
Feels,
a little Stevie Wonder in there.
yeah, when I was listening to Under the Moonlight, I was like, feels.
Yeah.
I hear her.
Yeah, it's a soulful sound.
Oh,
I've got an old soul. Like I grew up listening to Dusty's, like listening to, the Emotions and Earth, Wind and Fire and all that. I'm an 80s baby, but like my mom was playing all that music. So I grew up hearing good soul music, and it's just Isley Brothers, like that was just the soundtrack to my life,
mhm.
So I grew up hearing a lot, Donny Hathaway, all of that. I grew up listening to that, and I didn't realize how much of an impact that sound would have on me, to this day. So I kind of fuse jazz, like my jazz background, with the R&B, and just I do that neo soul, all of that. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear all that in your sound, girl.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nice. So, like I heard a couple of big names. I heard a Bailey in there. I don't know if it was any relation to Philip Bailey or whatnot. But what other artists would you like to collaborate with?
I would love to collaborate with PJ Morton. He's a very soulful artist. He has that gospel background like I do as well, but
Mm,
also, has that strong appreciation for jazz and R&B.
Okay.
I wanted to collaborate with Quincy Jones, but he just recently passed away. So
mm, yeah.
that he's on my vision board. Like that's how I cried when he passed, because I was like, gosh, like
He's
there.
a genius. A genius.
Man, he's a genius. Like he's one of the reasons why I went to Berklee, because, he went there. He was affiliated with them. So I was like, all right, let me get my way into the door, because I'm a producer also. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
Tell us a little bit about that, the producer side of your art. How did you
Um
sing? Did you learn mostly what you know from going to school, or did you just always have like a interest in producing your music?
so when I was growing up, I used to say I wanted to I was in the church at the time, and I used to say I wanted to be a female version of Kirk Franklin that could sing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice. That's what's up.
Which
That's
I want
tough.
to. It's on my vision board to work with him one day too. But yeah, I wanted to do that because I love the songwriting portion of it, but I also wanted to be hands on with the instrumentation and how the vocals sounded and the horns. And when I hear music, when I'm creating, I usually hear all of that. I usually can hear the whole song. And
Mhm.
so just trying to like, I basically kind of get a download and just try to figure out everything, all the parts that I need to figure out. And
Yeah.
then I'll give it to my band and like the musicians I work with, and they bring it to life. I mean, there are times in the studio when I'm crying because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is what I heard in my head.
Oh, no, right.
Mm. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. So like as far as like beats and stuff like that, I don't really do a lot of that. That's where I start collaborating with other producers. W. Timothy Baylor, Bailey, excuse me, W. Timothy Bailey Jr. Um, he puts his magic on whatever he touches. He's amazing. He used to be Layla Hathaway's MD,
Okay.
Oh,
music
okay.
director. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, like he's an awesome bass player. So I think that with production, I have found I have great collaborations with people who play bass or drums because I'm big on rhythms in my song and all of that. Get that feel, you know?
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
I love that. When it comes to, so you do have an album coming out.
Yes.
You do. Okay. And your album is called Based on Reality.
Yes.
Awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about the just the album, like how what it's coming out and what you want people to know about it?
Okay. First of all, I want you all to know that Based on Reality is this is my baby. Like this is my first full length album. I released an EP called Higher in 2017. So that was my first like debut release.
Okay.
It was about 2020 when I decided, okay, let me do another release. And I initially was going to do an EP, and my husband was like, don't do no EP. You know, you got way more in you. Stop playing. You know?
Push like, come on
Oh
now.
yeah. Oh yeah. He is one that will push me and like, no, come on, you can do it. Let's go. Let's stop playing with the people. I hear you all the time on that piano, singing and playing. Let's go.
I know
Stop selling yourself short. So 2020, I decided to do an album. But then the pandemic happened, everything shut down. We were at home, you know what I mean? So it presented its challenges. All my gigs and performances I had were off the books. So I found myself in a deep depression. Like I sank into a depression. Like I just was like, at the time I didn't want to, you know, I wanted to unlive, you know what I mean? And I just, because I had this thing like, if I'm not doing music, then like, I don't need to be here. Like, what am I here for? You know, I just, yeah. And it like, everything was so uncertain. I also had a lot of, you know, just emotional things I needed to deal with. You know how you're just like always on the go and just go, 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 go. The pandemic caused me to like stop and like really look in the mirror and deal with things. So I started going to therapy. I started meditating every day. I started writing a gratitude journal. And then like these songs that are on my album, I literally wrote my way out of a depression. Right. So that's why the album is so vulnerable, but it's healing. It's healing. It's talking about transformation. It's empowering. Like the theme of it is empowering and inspiring. You have the love songs on there because I also was a newlywed, you know.
Yeah.
And
I was gonna ask you that. So, what song on your album sticks out or means the most to you?
ooh, I honestly I want to say the first one. I Am Grateful. That's the first track on the album. That song. Whew, that one is good because I literally list everything that I could think of, you know, within a certain amount of time that I was grateful for. And I started when I did my gratitude journal, and I'm still doing that to this day. I do 5 things I'm grateful for when I wake up, right? And sometimes it's just basic things like I am grateful for, headphones.
That's where it starts.
Yeah,
That's where
yeah.
That's what's up.
And then eventually it starts getting into the deeper stuff like, you know what? I am grateful for that dysfunctional relationship that I just got out, or just
Mm.
whatever, you know what I'm saying? I am
Mm-hmm.
grateful
it's
for,
all a journey that leads you to where you're
yeah.
supposed to be.
It's like if
Mm-hmm.
you can be grateful for that, because it's like, what was the lesson learned? You know what I mean? So that's one of my favorite songs on there. I listen to it in the mornings. Like
Nice.
I write the music that I want to hear, so I listen to it even
I
now.
love
Nice.
Mouth. So
Yeah.
when can we hear it?
April 25th is when Based on Reality drops. So I'm
April.
so excited for you guys to hear this. Yeah.
When can people go listen to it at?
Everywhere you stream music, it'll be available in all the, digital streaming platforms. You can go on my website, whitneyjonesmusic.com,
Okay.
and listen to it once it's released on there. You can purchase it from there. I'm going to have vinyl and CDs, so you can purchase both
Okay.
or one or the other, whichever ones.
Oh,
33 and a thirds.
good. Yeah. I love
I,
you. I love right now where you're just talking about the album. Like you're just like you're I was so happy. I love to see artists just so happy and passionate about what they're doing, and you definitely have that.
for
Yeah,
sure.
like I appreciate that. I feel like, there's been it's been a hero's journey to get here. Like I left my job in 2019, and that's the part I didn't tell you all. So right before the pandemic happened, I left my job. I got married. 2 months later, the world shuts down, right? So it was
Mm.
like, and then I found out I was pregnant. So I was emotional, hormonal, just everything. So this album really is like it's gonna shine light on people, I
Yeah,
hope.
like it was like your test. It was like if
Hmm.
this is who you truly are, then nothing should get in your way of doing what it is you need to do. Because
Oh
Mm.
yeah.
for us, it's for everyone else. And your testimony and your story and your music, you're definitely, if you never put it out, you were keeping it from
Yeah.
someone, healing and going through or feeling what you created. So I commend you
Mm.
for pushing through all of that because the pandemic took us all out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for
It was
sure.
it was
Creatively, it took
definitely
us all
interesting.
out. I'm telling you, but the strong survive. So I'm happy that you pushed through and made this album.
Yeah,
No
yeah. I
doubt.
kept going. So I mean I had to change my perspective,
Yeah,
like, oh no, I don't have any gigs to all right. There weren't any gigs, there wasn't any like income coming in from the
TikTok was
music.
blowing up.
Yeah, so it was like, okay, so what do I do? So I started a project on Instagram called 52, where I started writing like a song a week. I sat here at this piano and recorded, and so a lot of those songs are on this album.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
Love
yeah,
that.
What's up?
yeah.
I have one more question for you. From a woman's perspective, what would you change about the industry, or what would you like for industry?
I would like to see more women like behind the scenes doing stuff and being recognized for that. I know that for me, as a woman who happens to be a producer and a multi instrumentalist, sometimes in the man's world, because the music industry is mostly guys, they kind of you gotta fight for your voice, and you got to stand up for, no, I want the song like this, this is what I said. You like, I don't
Mm.
want to come off as, what do they say, who has this quote, is it Beyonce, I'm not bossy, I'm the boss. you
Right.
know and and just being respected as that, because I've been in situations where it's my recording session, it's
Mm.
my rehearsal or whatever it is, and like people are questioning me, like, as far as, but in a way where it's like, nah, that's not right, what you're talking about. And I'm like, I wrote the song, how are you gonna tell, if this, you know what I'm saying, like if this were a dude, you wouldn't approach him like that. So it's
What
you
part of the
know
game is this?
yeah, yeah, so
You
just
trying to rewrite my song?
Right.
yeah. I'm like, no, it is a G chord, like that's what we're doing.
Right.
So um
I feel that.
I just think there needs to be more room and respect for women in these spaces. Like when you think of a woman in music, you're like, oh, she's a singer, either a singer or a rapper. No, we do so much more. We produce, we write, there are people that do publishing administration. There are people, you know what I'm saying? I'm a record label owner. Like there's so many different hats that you have to wear as an independent artist without a major label backing you. So just having that space and respect for women in those spaces.
Nice.
Yeah.
What?
Sure.
Lastly, for me, I just want to know, what advice would you give anyone listening today that just wants to do music but don't know where to start, or kind of down themselves for not having the resources, or you know how it is starting out? So, what advice would you give any aspiring artists or musicians or producers that wants to go into the music?
Get clear about your why. Why are you doing this?
Mm-hmm.
If your focus is to do music because you just you want a bag, then that's superficial and it's not going to last. You know what I mean? Like, just to be honest, it's, to me, you got to tap into your soul's purpose. Like, why are you here on this earth? That's the first place to start. And before you can even get there, you got to like go within and, I don't know, meditate, spend some time in nature, go hiking. You know what I mean? Like all those things.
For sure.
Get off of the screens. Stop comparing yourself to other people, because you never know what somebody's gone through. You might see their light, but you don't know all of the pain that they've gone through to get there. So stop comparing yourself to them and focus on your own hero's journey so that you can do what you do. We all have a gift. We all have a purpose and reason for being here. So I believe that, it's up to you to figure that out and just keep going regardless. Like, the money will find you. The resources will find you. I can speak for that. I can speak for that. Like, people will show up. And even if it's 2 people in the audience, do your best.
Perform like it's 20.
Man.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
No,
For sure.
hey, you never know what those 2 people can turn into later on in life for you.
That's so true. That's so true.
Word of mouth, for sure.
I think everybody always mostly wants to start off with like the big crowds and the big fans, and they just feel like so small. But like you said, you don't know what the journey of those people. They could have, you see people on the stage that's got like 50,000, 60,000 fans. They were probably singing in the subway like 2 years ago.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
The beginning start, So
yeah,
I love that you said find your why, because that is important to know why. Out of yourself is not a good idea. So start here. I love that.
For sure.
yeah.
And one more time, could you? We're gonna throw that back on the screen. Did you want to tell us about the venue? It's on April 4th, correct?
No, it's on May 9th.
May 9th.
So May 9th. Yeah, May 9th. I'll be at Chandler Center for the Arts.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm partnering with Event Specialty Partners, and we are going to present Based on Reality, an Evening of Excellence, hosted by Earl Alex. It starts at 7 p.m. You can go on Ticketmaster to get your tickets, or you can scan the QR code there right on your screen. You can also go on my website, whitneyjonesmusic.com, click under shows, and you'll find the ticket link there as well. I just want to say that this is a phenomenal show. I have Packard Lane opening for me. He's a very soulful brother. He's here in Phoenix, and he does this like acoustic soul vibe, and it's just it's amazing, So Packard Lane is going to be opening the show, so you guys want to come and check him out. And then I will perform with my full band. I've got how many pieces? Let's see: bass, drums, guitar, percussion, keys, horns, background vocals. I got an 8-piece band.
8-piece band. Yes, I know that's right.
Yeah.
Well-oiled machine. That's what's up.
Oh yeah. Hey, we're gonna bring it.
if we could get some media, I'm living Tucson, but we get some media passes, I'll pop out for sure.
Okay, all right. Let me we'll see what we can
Yeah,
do about
yeah.
that.
Let us know. And it was really nice getting to know you and learning about your journey and whatnot. And I appreciate you coming on today or tonight.
Yeah. So just basically, you guys, we played her song in the beginning, "Under the Moonlight," her single that she has out now everywhere. She has an album coming out called "Based on Reality" that is going to be released April 25th, and you can see her live May 9th. Everybody, so make sure you guys stay tuned and follow her. If you want to go ahead and drop your socials, so people can go ahead and just follow you, so they can see where you're gonna be next.
All right. If you're on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, you're going to go at Whitney Jones Music. That's my handle. For, I guess it's not called Twitter anymore. It's called X. You go to, Whitney J Music. That's my handle on there. Facebook is Whitney Jones Music page. Website, www.whitneyjonesmusic.com. And I think that's all my socials. You just type in Whitney Jones Music on Google. I'll come up. Y'all connect with me. I'm down to earth. I'm a people person sometimes.
Sometimes I feel that.
You like introvert, extrovert. You're like,
yeah,
so quiet
sure.
when you're not singing. I know.
I'm
the
contemplating.
Yeah.
I'm my next move is coming. You know what I mean?
The
But we'll go ahead and we'll close it out with the song that we played. If you want to go ahead and announce that real quick, and we'll close it out.
All right, folks, you are tuned in and listening to "Under the Moonlight" by Whitney Jones.
Yes.
So,
thank you so
guys,
much.
have a good night.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming by. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
I wanna lay right next to you under the moonlight. I wanna feel your skin in the daytime. I want to feel you.
Thank you for watching.